Hello my dear students and friends, welcome to my channel Kids Learning Classroom Style. मैं शिखा और आप सबको मेरा जय श्री श्याम. Hope you all are doing good and have completed your science chapter materials and solutions as I have already completed it. So today we will start the subject of English grammar and the topic is simple past tense. So today in this video I will explain what is simple past tense, how do we form simple past tense, and simultaneously I'll share the worksheet of simple past tense in the same video, as these topics are little small, so I don't want to stretch by making individual videos and make you guys confused. Yes, so let's get started. Hope you all are ready with your pencil, pen and notebook. So the first thing is, what is simple past tense? As the word only suggests past. Past means something that has already happened. Past मतलब वो चीज जो already हो चुकी है. Therefore simple past tense describes the action or event that have finished in the past. The things that have happened in the past, that can be any action, that can be any events that have happened in the past. Then how do we form simple past tense? So in many of the words we form simple past tense by adding d or ed at the end of the verb. So what do? We add d or ed at the end of the verb. For example, if I say talk, yes, so talk, so what we will do to change this talk to to express the action that has taken in the past, we will use talked. So what I have done, I have added ed at the end. Similarly, closed, so here I have added only d. Why? Because at the end e is already there. So this so it cannot be clossed. So any words, any action that already has an e in the end, we will only add d. But any action verb that does not has ed at the end, we will add ed to make it a in the simple past form. For irregular verbs, so there are always an exception when we are doing when we are changing one particular verb form to another. So irregular verb, we change the spelling of some verbs to form their past sentence. For go, we do went. So like I went to the park yesterday. So here went. So what does went signifies? Went signifies an action, and that action is what? It's a past action. And the time, how we define time in simple past tense, we use like words like yesterday, a weeks ago, a month ago, long ago, a while ago. So all these are the things that we are using to describe something that has happened in the past. Yes, so for regular verbs, so for general regular verbs, what we do, while we change the verb form from simple word form to the simple past tense, we either add ed at the end, or if the verb has e at the end, we add only d to it. Then for irregular verbs, we cannot use the simple word changing d and ed. For them, the entire spelling gets changed. So I have listed a few examples of such verbs. For go, it's went, sing, sang, see, saw, say, said. Give, gave, get, got. Buy, bought. Come, came. Make, made. Run, ran. Speak, spoke. Tell, told. Pay, paid. Hide, hid. Find, found, learn, learned, swim, swam, take, took, sit, sat, write, wrote, eat, ate, ring, rang, drink, drank, sleep, slept, ride, rode, know, knew. Yes, then for the verb form be. So for the verb form be, this is again an irregular verb where we use were and were depending on the subject. So subject here means if the subject is a singular, we will use were, and if the subject is plural, we will use were. A separate video on when to use that, what is was and were and when to use them, I will make it. Yes, but just to know, for the verb form be, since the verb form be is an irregular verb, so with these two verb form we use was and were. And then to signify time expressions, means to denote time expressions that has, for any action that has happened in the past, we use words like yesterday, last week, a long time ago, etc. So these are the words that we use to indicate the action or event that has happened in the past. So when we change any verb to simple past tense, there are few rules. We will just have a look at those. I have covered them while explaining the concept, but anything in a table format is always very good. So the rule 1 is, for most of the verb, as I told, for most of the verb, what we do, we add ed at the end of the word. So walk, walked, look, looked, live, lived. As I told that if there is already an e at the end, we will just add d to it. Then rule 2 is verb that ends with vowel plus y. So here stay is what, a is a vowel, and along before after a what it comes y. So what we'll do, we'll again add ed to it. Enjoy, enjoyed. The third one is, the rule 3 is ends with consonant plus y. So if there is a consonant, means any alphabet apart from a, e, I, o, u is a consonant. So if any verb ends with a consonant along with a y at the end, then what we will do, we'll change y to I and then add ed. So what we will do, we will change the y to I and then add ed to it. So try, tried, study, studied. Rule 4 is one syllable. And what does one syllable means? Means the words that ends with vowel plus consonant. So ends with vowel plus consonant, vowel plus consonant, vowel plus consonant. So what we will do, we will double the last letter, then add ed. The last letter here is P. So what I have done, I have repeated P here once again and added ed. So this is applicable for a short verb. Stop, stop. Yes, and the fifth one is the irregular verb that do not follow any of these rules and the entire spelling gets changed. So we have discussed go, when, sing, sang, begin, began, do, did. Yes, so there are total 5 rules. One is to the most verbs we add ed. Then the second one is if the verb is ending with a vowel plus at the end, it's y. Then we will again add ed to it after y. But if the word is ending with a consonant plus y, we will change y to I and then add ed. If there is a vowel and a consonant, means any verb that is ending with a vowel and a consonant, what we do, we will double the consonant, that's the word at the alphabet at the end, and then we will add ed. And the fifth one is an irregular verb where these rules does not gets applicable to it, and the entire spelling of it gets changed. So here I come to an end to the concept part of the simple past tense. So simple past tense in simple words are the is used to describe an action that has already happened in the past. So let's quickly get to the worksheet of it. So here I have also written some simple past tense example for you. He cleaned the house yesterday. So here if you will see, cleaned. So here something we are referring to that something has happened in the past, and these are the two words through which we get to know about it. She met her friend last week. Again, last week is a time expression here, and meet. So we generally write meet. So what I have used instead of meet, met. So this is the irregular form of verb. I saw that movie last summer. We bought a new car in March. He called me last night. They finished their project 2 days ago. So all these sentences here reflects or describes the action that has already happened or has already taken place. Now we'll do the worksheet. The first one is underline the verbs in the simple past tense. So here all these sentences, if you will see, there is a simple past tense. So we'll have to identify which one is a simple past tense verb here. And as we all know, I have already covered what is a verb. So verb is that the word that describes the action. Yes, so therefore what verb, if in case you have still not watched the video of about what is verb, then you can surely must visit my YouTube channel to find out, and here is a glimpse of it. So a verb is a word that describes an action and even a state of being or a feeling. So this is also known as an action words or doing words. Yes, the children danced happily. So here what is the action that the children are doing? So dance is the action that they are doing, and what we have done, it is dance. So something that has happened in the past. So here what will be the verb that we need to underline? It is the danced. My aunt gave me a book on my last birthday. My father helped me with this assignment. It snowed a lot last winter. I walked to the library with my friend. I reached school at 8 in the morning. A white car just rushed past us. I spoke to my teacher last Monday. We drank a whole bottle each. He climbed to the top of the hill. She invited me to her birthday party. They listened to music while driving. He worked on his project all night. She played the piano beautifully. I felt tired yesterday. Then what could be the other possible questions that we can get in terms of simple past tense? So here fill in the blanks using the correct simple past tense form of verbs in bracket. So in bracket there is an action that is given to you, so we have to change this action to simple past tense. And my dear students, if you will practice the question that I have given you in this video, it is more than enough for you to prepare or complete that a particular topic in English grammar. You may not be needed to complete or do any more worksheets, because understanding the concept is more important, and along with the concepts, if you're getting practice worksheets at one place is what is more than enough. So therefore, in case you have still not followed my page, do follow my page, Kids Learning Classroom Style, and do like my videos and share with your friends and family. So the first one is, the teacher tapped me on my shoulder. So this tap is what? Tap is just normal verb. Yes. So this verb here is not signifying me of any action that's happening in the present or past or future. So if I have to make this action this verb to in the past form, then what I'll do, I'll add ed to it, tapped. And why? Because here it's the vowel plus consonant, so we will repeat the consonant, so tapped will be the answer. Similarly, he dash throw the ball to me, my friend dash to the museum with his mother, go. I dash a bicycle for my last birthday, want. I dash meet an old friend today, they dash run through the road, I really dash enjoy a party. She dash her hair in the balcony, Rohan the dash the trouser map inside the book, hide. Myra dash keep the books on the table, I dash pay the shopkeeper 10 rupees, Vinay dash finish the cookie yesterday, Manisha dash look at the stars, Mitali dash cartoons all watch cartoons all evening, Fox dash jump over the fence, the students dash reach school early, Rakesh dash write a letter to the teacher, during last year's summer holidays the camp dash open at 9 and dash close at 5. My mother dash tell me to go to the fair, we dash sit in the front of the fire, I dash give the book to him, the next afternoon she dash called to him, the baby dash sleep early yesterday, I dash buy a bunch of grapes yesterday, he dash run a marathon last month. And the next one here is, so here I have few sentences which are just the normal sentences, and we have to change these sentences into simple past tense and then rewrite the sentence. I will explain to you how to do one, and the rest you can practice. They play football last Sunday. So they play. So what action they are doing? They are playing. Yes. So playing, if I say it is something that is we are currently doing. So if I have to change it to the past tense, what will I do? I'll add ed to it. So they played football last Sunday. My father drives the car to the office. Ria writes a letter to her friend. Yesterday I go to the park. She eats an apple in the morning. She sing a song yesterday. He runs very fast in the race. He takes a pencil from the box. I see a rainbow after the rain. The children make a sand castle at the beach. Yesterday my father and I make some fruit salad. And here we come to an end of our topic, simple past tense. Do like the video, share the video. We'll meet again with a new learning video. Tab tak ke liye bye bye and take care.